Alright, this is an interesting article that I came across today. Family, because the current governor of the state of Florida, Ron DeSantis, whether you like him or not, I don't care for any politician, so I detest them all like a citrus. But he has raised the issue of eliminating real estate taxes in the state of Florida, especially given the fact that the state of Florida is basically known for having a significant retirement community and a tourism community. That's what the state basically is, and that's basically what the state, for the most part, will always be, and it will be a place for the well-to-do all at the same time. It's really not, the state's really not built for the middle class, but I digress. Whether DeSantis will be able to get rid of the real estate taxes is something interesting altogether, especially given the fact that the state of Florida doesn't even have income state taxes, which is nothing wrong with that. So the lack of personal property taxes could have huge economic implications to the state of Florida and local governments. All right. Remember, up to 80% of the states of Florida is more of a tourism and retirement state than anything else, and that situation is more of a gift and basically a gift and a curse all at the same time. But according to the article that I read the other day, the median U.S. property tax payment in 2024 was $3,000. Homeowners in Colorado, Georgia, and Florida experienced the largest annual property tax payment increases from 2023 to 2024. I'm making this video in 2025. With raises of 10.6%, 10.3%, and 9.5% respectively. Now, Colorado and Florida is way more expensive to live in compared to the state of Georgia. Also, Georgia and Colorado have basically a much better economy compared to the state of Florida because they're not heavily dependent on tourism as the state of Florida is. The article also, they actually have other industries from defense, tech, farming, etc., and so forth. So it's a whole different aspect, various different ways. All right. So the article also stated that these states also experienced the largest increases since 2019 at 59.9%, 51.5%, and 47.5%. And I'm going in the order of Colorado, Georgia, and Florida. So per CoreLogic report, Colorado's home prices have grown 47% since 2019. Georgia home prices have grown 65%, and Florida home prices have grown 73% against the national average of 51.6%. And Florida is having the hardest time trying to sell homes right now in 2025 nowadays, especially given the fact that so many remote workers, because Florida's real big boom during the pandemic, and so many people who were working 100% were able to live in the state of Florida and enjoy the no income state taxes and the Florida lifestyle. But a lot of these workers have had to come back home to places like Washington, D.C., where I'm at, California, New York, and other places. The article also, therefore, they had to pack up and leave. And a lot of these people are having to sell their homes and are having a hard time selling their homes in the state of Florida. It seems like I'm picking on the state of Florida because I have an issue with it. No, it doesn't really tickle my fancy, but I will let you know I have no issues with Florida. Florida's the way that it's supposed to be, and I'll leave it at that. All right, but they're going through what they're going through right now because of the way that they are as a whole, in regards to the population and the economy. Like I said, recently I went to Tampa, Florida, and I was just not, months ago, and I just was not impressed. I really wasn't. I've been to Tampa Bay, Florida, I've been to Orlando, Florida, and I've been to Jacksonville, Florida, and I've been to Miami, Florida. Just not impressed. If I was a beach bum, then yeah, I would be impressed. But when it comes to beaches that I enjoy checking out, take me to California. But anyways, and that's so I can walk the coastline, not sit in the sun. But anyways, I digress. Okay, so the article ended on this note stating that despite rising expenses, home sales march along at a slow yet steady pace through 2024, contributing to continued home price appreciation through a slower rate. But before I go forward, as of right now, because this article was based off of numbers in 2024, as of now we're in May 2025, and Florida's having the hardest time, as I spoke of last week, in regards to moving inventory, especially given the fact that a lot of places can't even get flood insurance. They get homeowners insurance for certain things that happen to the home, but if it's flood related, it's not going to be an easy way to find insurance for those specific things, especially at an affordable rate. All right. So in December 2024, CoreLogic reported that home prices had remained relatively flat since the numbers only echoing out gains in certain pockets of the country, with continued deceleration likely in 2025, and this is what we're seeing right now. I'm even seeing more homes in my neighborhood stay on the market much longer than they used to, especially in the DMV area, because so many people have lost their job or in fear of losing their job, and the economy is just basically in the toilet in a sense right now in 2025. Economists at Fannie Mae have made similar projections of a sustained slowdown in home prices through 2025, which we're seeing right now, and 2026. This is the prediction. Given that elevated mortgage rates and 4 years of rapid appreciation have taken the wind out of the price growth sales. Mortgage delinquencies on conventional purchase loans rose to 2.12% for loans acquired in the third quarter of 2024, up 9 basis points from 2.03% in the previous quarter, and I would imagine those numbers will go up even more so as more people lose their jobs and all the economic uncertainty that is happening. So we shall see what happens. You get to check out Patterson Properties. We wholesale real estate in the DMV area, Reading, Pennsylvania, Harrisburg, Allentown area. Check us out. Links in the description. If you're a stock market investor, crypto investor, individual, retirement confident investor, don't forget to check out WEBULL Stash, acornscripto.com. Coinbase, all those platforms, you'll be able to make some money moves. I'll get a nice little commission off of it every time you do it. And it's all good in the neighborhood. Don't forget to, if you'd like to, subscribe, share, like, comment, give me your perspectives. If you want to donate to the channel, my links will be in the descriptions in regards to PayPal, Venmo, and Cash App. So on that note, remember, you can't get fired if you own the company. It's 2025. About to be going to 2026. Time if you own something. Do great DP things. Like, share, and subscribe. Have a great day. Make money moves so you can live like fools. It's in Spanish. Bienvenido a la vida. Welcome to the life.